They're my
Yeah.
favorite. The first one is my goddamn favorite movie. Oh my god.
I've never seen them.
Live action Mortal Kombat movies.
They're pretty
Yep.
pretty horrifying, honestly.
Oh, they're so good. What are you talking
They're
about?
so fucking good.
Creepy
I
as
don't
fuck
like
because
them.
of the way the faces and shit move.
They're
Yeah.
just
I'm
Muppets. They're
not used
giant
to this.
Muppets.
I'm out of the loop.
And plus,
Okay, listen.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 gave
But Kermit the Frog is delightful, and the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are not.
they 100% are.
No, they're actually nightmare fuel.
The live action
I don't
ones?
like them.
But they're great. You
The
can
live
even
action
see
ones
the people inside the things. Like,
That's
gross.
correct.
So here's the
Bad.
problem. You said live action turtles, and my brain went to the Michael Bay CGI hyper realistic ones because I forgot that that was good.
I think I was waiting on you to say you have, and like, no, not the Michael Bay
Yeah,
one.
yeah. I almost did. You almost got me.
No, because it was like, these were like the plastiform fucking suits and shit.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Mechanized
So
mouth that looked so fucking creepy, but it was amazing. If you were
Raphael
like,
Stam, and I was like, he curses, and you're like, oh my god.
It fits the type.
for the record, I've
OG
upped that 98% to 100% share them live.
Great, we've done it.
Yeah, it
Hell-
says you're live, but okay,
It's on my list.
I had to fully refresh it to go.
Ugh.
And the OG Mortal Kombat live action movie is the
Oh, that's funny.
iconic Mortal Kombat song.
It's true.
No idea.
I'm not gonna lie though, I do like the new Mortal Kombat live action. It was pretty good.
I haven't seen it.
I don't even think I've seen that
Get
one.
over here.
I don't watch a ton of movies, to be
Who's
fair. I am here. I was here the whole time. I was just eating.
The cap is
Oh,
gone.
yeah,
But
there
we
you
took
go.
15 minutes to start stream, so I was able to finish my food.
All right, cool. If everyone is good to go, then we're here. Session 6.
Yay!
We're in a dungeon. Recap real
Are
quick.
we?
So we sure are. We are on sub-level 3
power.
of this massive dungeon that you have stumbled your way into. You have so far avoided.
God, he said it was massive. Fuck.
Yeah, sorry. 3 of question mark.
He said it in the beginning. It was like we got done with our first session of it. He was like, "You guys realize there's like 6 levels to this bitch, right?"
There might be 3 more levels after this one. It's hard to say, but you're on level 3. So far, level 1 was basically the intended purpose of this place as a space to give thanks and give offerings to the spirits of the hero Dashius the Tamer and his animal companions. Sublayer 2 was this like fire and frost half and half trapped chamber. And in your exploration of it, you found that the guardian on the fire side, this massive plant creature, had been slain already and did not find an appropriate guardian on the ice side, as you had only made it so far before turning back and regrouping. Since then, you've made it to the 3rd sublayer, and what you know of it so far is that it is a lot of large interconnected chambers, electrified standing water, and more, this time alive, little guardians. These just 2-foot tall, chicken-shaped, root-crafted things. And after doing battle with them and pretty swiftly taking them all out, you've been just slowly inching your way through the chamber, finding more corpses of adventurers who did not make it far enough, bits and pieces of other defeated creatures down here, some items, some loot, and most recently, you have stumbled across a chamber that is about 15 by 15 wide, and there are a pair of swinging, what's the word I'm looking for? Pendulum traps, blades, that cross paths back and forth, and are also electrified, as is most of the metal on this floor. On the other side, and a space that Tramples has gotten to alone so far. There was a hole in the wall, and upon peering in and peering down, you found that it is something of an elevator shaft, and it presumably connects all of the layers of this dungeon. So you look up, and with your lack of dark vision and just the torchlight in your hand, you can't quite see the top or the bottom, but you know it goes up and down at least a couple of layers. And as you make this discovery, you try and peer for a way down. You see that there is a length of rope that goes over the edge that's locked in on your side and descends down. And you alone, Tramples, have this information as we jump back in with the party just a few feet from you. So, what would you like to do?
And we definitely didn't find a huge ass monster behind a very easily opened locked door that we will never
that's
talk
true.
about ever again.
Yeah, the defender of this sublayer seems to be alive and well. And currently locked behind a big steel door.
I don't know what you're talking about. That door is magically locked. So, okay.
True.
Can I kind of investigate the pendulums and see like if I think that they are going to be like, are they like super heavy? Like trying to like, my thoughts is somehow with my whip and or rope I have to possibly lasso it, like maybe tie it to something on the walls. I would obviously have to investigate the walls to see if they could even like tie it down to something.
Make an insight check for me.
Insight check. Okay.
Yes.
Ooh, that is not great. 9.
Your insight tells you that these are very large, very heavy, and seem to be moving with a consistent motion, like there's something powering them, there's something giving them energy, and that they probably won't stay held back for very long.
Okay.
You might find more success in dismantling them than trying to just hold them back. Or you can just time out the way that they swing by, and with, as you've seen, with a successful acrobatics check, you can just kind of navigate through.
Yeah, I was trying to somehow maybe make it easier for everyone else to get through.
There's a way to do it. Just maybe not whip and then hold to wall. I mean, you could certainly try, but it seems like that might be a little difficult.
Well, it was probably, I kind of figured more likely it would have had to been using the rope. I imagine the whip is probably not going to be strong enough to do that, or long enough especially. Can I, the rope going down, can I kind of start reeling that up a little bit to see how far down it goes? Is it locked on the bottom or anything?
No, you start to pull back and you get like 5-10 feet of it before you finally feel that little bit of extra weight kind of kick in, as though you've picked up the edge off of the ground down below.
Okay, so it is going all the way down to wherever said down is. Okay.
Mm-hmm. If you'd like, you can keep reeling it in and get a feel for how long it is.
Sure, why not?
Sure. You take like about a minute to bring the rope all the way up, and you have about 40 feet of rope here.
Okay, I will relay the information to the rest of the group. You know, the guys, I just there's a rope over here. There's like a kind of a elevator shaft or some sort of shaft that goes down. There's somebody already tied a rope over here. Kind of picked it up. It seems like about 30 or 40 feet down below us right now.
Throw a torch down the hole.
That was gonna be my next thing because I have 2 torches. I will take one of my 2 torches and that is lit, well, the one that's already lit, and I will drop it down the hole to see what I can view from it.
Okay.
The rope catches on fire and disintegrates.
Away from the rope, yes.
I know. You drop the torch down, and as you see it go, you watch it illuminate the vertical hallway, and there's a little bit of a flash at certain points where the light is bouncing off of new angles, as there are these like stops every 10 feet or so where you would imagine the levels are divided. And that little bit of a change in the verticality is enough to reflect the light a little bit differently, and then it settles back in, flashes again, settles back in, eventually hits the ground, and
Do I
it
gather how
does look
many
like it's
layers there are?
It looks like it's about 30 feet down, so you would imagine 3 more.
Okay. Alright.
And as you look on the bottom, the space that it rests on is very crowded, very cluttered. As soon as it doesn't just land flat, it kind of stumbles and falls off of something. And you can see that there's all these like very intense shadows that are cast up back at you again. There's bits of like broken stone rubble. There's like pieces of twisted what might be metal or crafted wood, where there was some kind of mechanism here that's broken, and the torch now sits on like the pile of destruction here.
Nothing catches on fire.
No.
Okay. Again, I'll relay that back to you. Seems like we have about 3 layers below us. See a lot of debris down there. I would imagine that's something to do with whatever mechanism was originally used to transport between said layers.
Kedra yells
well,
to you.
I was gonna say
or-
Ben doesn't know what to do with this information, so she's
I
like,
say Kedra
okay.
yells to you, and it's just like, yeah, Tramples. How much space is in there? Like, can I just pop over there and take a look if we need?
Do you think you can make it between these pendulums?
Are you looking at Kadri, or does he have to reply to this like verbally? Actually, never mind. He doesn't. He just smiles. You see that if you're looking at him. If not, then you don't.
I mean,
You going over there then?
Yeah, Kadri's gonna go over there.
Oh fuck. Okay.
It's just an acrobatics check.
Yep. 18.
There we
18
go.
is enough.
I have a +6 on acrobatics, so.
Avoiding both the grazing shock or also a direct hit from either of these, you're able to time it out and kind of sidestep to get to this little edge of the room where you and Tramples now both stand. It's a little bit crowded over here, but you are able to both fit easily enough.
Kadri yells back and goes, "There's probably not room for 2 of us, but although I guess maybe Big Guy, I don't know if you could fit in here with anyone else, so just be ready for that." And Kadri is going down.
He's
going down?
right away?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Kadri's going down.
So the opening is not massive. It definitely is something that looks like it was cut open piece by piece with a pickaxe. So not to overextend, not to do more work. It seems like whoever opened this did just enough for them to get through. And you being a pretty slim individual can slip through, but with like a little bit of climbing, a little bit of awkward mantling. You grab hold of the rope on the other end, and you kind of test the weight. You have one hand on the stone and kind of lean back, and it seems like it'll hold your weight. And you can head right on down if you would like.
That is what Kadri's gonna do. He needs to get that torch now. Can't let it go out.
Well, yeah, lit only by the torch on the ground and some very subdued reflective light from your party's torch up above. You start to descend, and you go 10 feet down, and there's that little ledge that's enough to like kind of get your footing on. And interestingly enough, as you kind of stop for a minute, it doesn't lead to anything. There's no doorway. It's just a solid, sealed stone wall in front of you. You go down another 10 feet, another ledge, same thing. And at this point, the next drop will take you to the ground, and you're seeing, again, the remnants of this lift or whatever has come crashing down and has broken. It might just be a little bit of a gentle landing to keep from catching any of the debris here. Do you descend?
Yeah. Kadri decided he's getting to the bottom. He's getting to the bottom.
Okay. Hold, please. Let me open new maps.
Oh boy.
Do.
Listen, if he's got to go back up, he goes back up. can't do anything if we don't go down.
New map. New map.
All right.
And also, how did none of us say secret tunnel for this shit?
Look at it last
We're all
time. Secret.
we're all losing it,
Secret.
especially
tunnel
especially with Kiwi, the goddess of secret tunnel.
through the mountain. Secret. Secret. secret tunnel. Oh, yeah.
So, Kadri, you land, you find your bit of footing, and with a little, almost stumble, you catch yourself and you're on a little bit of an awkward pile of rubble here. You get your footing, you let go the rope, and you step down so that you're on like flat surface again. And you find that you are in a chamber that is walled on 3 sides and then just opens. And the ceiling stays the same height, but there is probably 20 feet of staircase that descends down and just makes this opening massive in front of you. And beyond it, with your lack of night vision, solid black wall of darkness.
Yeah.
However, as soon as your feet hit that stone and you kind of start to peer into the black, you don't see it, but you feel something shifting further ahead. Something large.
Saying maybe you should get the rest of them down here.
Kadri yells up the shaft and just yells, if everyone's going to come down, there's something down here, and if no one's going to come down, I'm coming back up.
I mean, like,
you say that, and you feel whatever that presence is further ahead in the darkness start to move ever so slightly. There's sounds of shifting. There's something that lands on stone. There's almost like a deep breathing as something stirs for the first time in perhaps a while.
He's like, I can't believe you fucking woke me up.
Yeah. Kadri,
it's a sleeping Pat's wife.
do I have... I mean, I guess I'll do it anyway. I'm going to try. I take another... so I've picked up the one torch. I take another torch out of my bag and light it off of that torch, which should be pretty quick, and I just chuck it down that blackness.
Okay. You do so. Let's see what I can add to this here.
No.
You do so.
Hey,
It's a second torch lit. The light grows a little bit brighter, and the radius of light extends just a little bit. And you take it and huck it down the stairs, and you see as right where your vision ends, the floor does come up to meet. Just about 15 feet lower than where you are. And the room now, about 20 to 25 feet tall, is illuminated in part. There are dark corners and dark edges where the walls disappear and give way to nothingness. But you get the general feel of a space that is much taller than any other chamber that you've been in and extends much further as you cannot see the back. It appears to be relatively open. There's not much in the way of scenery or anything like that in here. The walls definitely have some decor to them, some decoration, as the light catches them and reflects back off some brass inscription and design. But trudging toward that light, something that is illuminated pretty quickly, is a creature that I accidentally started to describe earlier as being about 13 feet tall. That other guy was a lot shorter, because this one, in fact, is probably about 13 feet tall. Is built of leaf, root, vine, just like every other that you've encountered so far, but many times the size. There's something in the chest. It's partially enclosed with these root-like ribs that hold some kind of reflective liquid, like an amber or something, locked in place, and the shine of the light highlights a couple of dark objects inside, like it contains something, or has digested something, or is digesting something. The arms are long and they drag on the ground, and the stump feet step with these like thick, hearty thuds as it trudges toward you and toward the light. It's probably 40 feet from you.
Yeah, Kadri's. He's doing something, but I have to figure out which one he's gonna do. Okay. So.
God, I hope it's climb the rope again.
It is unfortunately not.
Oh.
Kadri quickly takes account of what's happening. There's a stairwell to the right of him now, right?
Yes, I'm so sorry. There sure is a stairwell up there.
And it's up.
It is.
Kadri looks and goes, well, I don't want to lose sight of this thing, so climbing up there isn't great. But quickly does this calculation in his head that this thing is massive, and the stairwell is less massive. And darts up there, like to be right around the corner to like watch to see what it does. And if it continues to like come forward, he's just gonna go up those stairs.
Okay, so you're like just 1 foot up the step, yeah?
Yeah.
For
to
right
start
now?
to like continue watching what it's doing. Yeah.
Okay.
Trampus would like to interject here with trying to communicate to Kadri and be like, hey, bud, what's going on down there? We can't see anything anymore.
You did ask you guys a question.
Yeah, I did, and you just ignored it. So now you say that, and he goes, nothing, you should come down. It's pretty great down here.
I'm gonna say Elwin's definitely given a look mainly to Ben. And
Elwin, you hang on, because you've spent a little bit of time with Kadri.
Yeah.
Roll insight. I want to.
she's
Not even the DM and asking for fucking rolls.
Because Elwin's character would I think get a read on this.
That's 12. I feel like she's aware that there's more. She doesn't know what.
Yeah.
But I will say, like, Kadri's grown on her just a little bit, and she's like, kind of like just started a friendship with Ben just a little bit of like liking her, and she's just like, I feel like Ben can read the bullshit, and it's just kind of like she's just giving a look to the party, and like she's gonna ready herself to just like, going down there because she for some reason feels like companionship with the monk, surprisingly to herself.
Yeah, you do realize that his response there is like, there's shit down here.
Yeah.
Well, would they be able to hear Kadri from where they are at?
Oh. I'm gonna cross the
I've yelled,
the things.
but I don't know.
I'm gonna cross the things. I'm gonna go through it. And that is a 20 on the dice.
Okay. So despite your larger size, you've seen it done twice and you're able to replicate easily enough. You just have to kind of squeeze a little bit more than they had to. But you are able to make it to that hole in the wall.
Yeah. I'm going to look down the hole. I am not going to go down the rope, but I am going to, hearing Kadri kind of like yell, and I'm like, I don't know how much I trust this. Not that I necessarily know Kadri super well, but like, I don't know. I want to look down the hole, but I got good dark vision.
You look down, and between your dark vision and the bit of light that's down here now, you see a slight shadow cast of a man up and visible from your point of view, but you do not see him. As the shadow moves in, relative to you would be like towards the wall that you're looking over, and disappears as he steps up a step out of sight.
I am going to keep observing.
Okay. Kadri, you take a couple steps up the stairwell and just watch, just to see what this thing will do. And you see as it approaches the torch, it gets right up to it. And from this point of view, the way that the light reflects off of it from this, low lit angle, you can see a lot of like the very strange organic details of its face and chest and its arms. It is humanoid enough. It does give the impression of a giant plant monster with human-ish proportions.
Get your shambling mound away from me.
You watch as it looms over the torch for a minute, and then with one heavy foot just steps down, and the light disappears. And then
fire, and we win.
With your torch in hand, the radius of it just barely extends far enough that you can see the outline of it start to draw closer as it moves up through the steps. Very slowly, curiously, even.
Yeah, I mean, I think Kadri would.
You do also, as you're up on these steps, you look up to the top and you see that it is a stone wall.
Okay. How far up?
Like the other ones that you've seen that separate layer to layer, it's just one level, so it's like a 15-foot horizontal.
Okay. Kadri, quickly seeing that now that this is sort of a closed door, oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. You have to open them with your stupid fire electricity powers. So he's on the other side of that. And seeing that it's probably going to be closed off with no way to open, Kadri would try to chuck the torch he's holding over the mound, so that it would have to retreat to snuff it out again, and then would start to climb back up if he's able to do that.
Okay. Give me an athletics check, just out of curiosity.
It's a natural 20.
Incredible.
Wow.
So,
oh god, we did 2 20s in a row. That means it's all downhill from now.
Yeah, it is. I have a +2 to athletics, so it's a 22 total. But...
Okay. So you watch this thing for a moment. You start to consider your outs, your options here, and you look up the steps. You don't get a chance to really get in close and examine what the top of the staircase is, but you see it's closed. And in a split second, you take your second torch and just huck it over the top of this thing. And in so doing, you get this very clear and kind of terrifying vision of the room for just a minute. As lit from overhead, you can see these plants and vines that just drape from the ceiling and hang down loose here and there. The reflection of the brass carvings over seemingly every wall of this place. And as the torch lands on the far side, you do see the creature who is starting to move up the stairs stop for a moment and go to retreat. And as you hurry to the rope, grab hold, and start to scurry up, you watch as it goes out before the plant monster can move to it. It takes 2 steps, and then something else scuttles over to it, and you watch as it goes out. And you are climbing. You make it to the first platform. I assume you're going back up to the opening where your allies are.
Yeah, I would go all the way back up at that point.
Yeah.
So imagine Ben's waiting there, and she'll offer him a hand if he really wants it. To, like, get that final one out.
Yeah,
trying to be nice to him.
Kadri would take it. He's not opposed to assistance like that. So yeah, as long as he's able to get to the top, no problem. He would go, all right, well, I know I told you guys nothing was down there. That was a bit of a fib. There's a big plant guy down there. And there's a doorway.
Ben just Ben looks like fake shocked and be like, you would do that? You would just go lie?
Well, no, it's not lying, because I was trying to get you down there so we could all be heroic together, but it got kind of scary, so I came back up, so we can still all go down and be heroic together. But different problem is if we go down, there is no other way back up right now, because the stairwell that leads back up is blocked, because we had to keep opening doors by using the weaknesses to whatever element the door is protecting, and that door is currently closed. So it feels like we have two options. We can continue down this labyrinth of puzzles, or we can jump down this rope, and then we have to fight a plant monster, which I think we're gonna have to fight either way to get to the thing we want.
What if solving the
Kendrick
puzzles?
goes, I vote plant monster.
Well, but if we solve the puzzles, maybe the plant monster won't be mean to us because we got there the right way.
Ellen just looks at and she's like, and did you solve yours?
We needed another person. So we came to come get someone.
Yeah, we came to come get you to help because we needed 3 people, and you guys seem
Kadri looks at
along.
Ellen and goes, they didn't say that before. I think they're lying to us right now.
She's like, we did it with 2.
There were 4 levers.
We had lots of levers in ours.
Yeah, but they wouldn't move.
Ours had to be all done at the same time.
So did ours. Why didn't you could have just done it? It's fine. You have 2 arms. Anyway,
They weren't near
They
each
were a
other.
little far away.
I vote plant monster because plant monster is going to fight us either way. And I don't know much about plant monsters, but I don't think they get kind just because you solve puzzles. I just don't think that changes their demeanor.
Well, did you try and set it on fire?
It snuffed out all my fires. It really didn't seem to care about fires. I mean, I think if you had a big enough fire, it probably cared. But I only have
plants normally burn in fire, so clearly it's not a plant monster.
Then feel free to go down. Feel free to go down. Identify what it is and come back up, please.
I want to go through all of the puzzles.
Ellen wants it back.
I think at this Ben kind of like she like rubs her forehead a little bit. She is like, I'm pretty sure that yes, we are actually going to have to kill the plant monster. Kadri might be right on that. Because if I know anything about monsters, and that they usually do not just sit down and play nice because we have solved puzzles.
Kadri shakes his head yes, like he has experience with this. He does not, but this is exactly what he believes.
But how do you know it's a monster? Did it try and hurt you?
Feel free to go down. Feel free to go down, chat with it, and let us know how it goes.
That's fair. Yeah, if you want to do that, I'm happy to help you get down there.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll
doing
push.
It. That makes sense to me. That I should try and talk to the plant monster.
There's already 3 of us in this little triangle.
Is there room for me to make it?
Kendra will leave.
He'll switch right now. Yeah, right now the 3 of you are very close together. Adding a 4th is not going to happen.
Someone else
is going to have to move.
He's confident in his abilities.
You've passed the check already. You're fine. If you can pass it once, then you're okay.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
great.
So Kadra's able to sneak back out.
I will sing
and now
a little song
Nest is joining.
Yeah, I'm going to spend a few seconds just watching the rhythm to see if I can figure it out before I try and make my move, because I am not as acrobatic as these fucks.
I'll sing a little sneaky lullaby to Ness for bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah, you're gonna make me feel inspired. Ooh. I love it. Any guidance for me as well?
And it's gonna be the song "Creep."
That feels rude.
No, the fucking TLC song.
Did you go to the Blades yet, or
what? Working on it right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say Ellen could give you a little tap.
Look at that. You got bardic inspiration and you got guidance.
I know. I feel so good.
I'll just like,
if you fuck this up, this is on you, man.
That's 13 plus 2, so 15. Thank you for the help.
What's the plus 2 from? Oh, that's your modifier?
No. The plus 2 is guidance.
Oh, guidance saved you. You sneak by. You watch the rhythm for a little bit, and there's a couple moments of hesitation where you're gonna go, and then it just... These things are pretty imposing, and they are electrified too, so you gotta, like, fully avoid them. You can't, like, skim off of them, or else you're gonna get shocked. And when you finally make your move, there's almost like a false start, and you stutter just a little bit, but you throw enough of your momentum forward that you sneak by and just barely miss as the one swoops by you. You are safe on the other side.
All right, cool.
And you can continue to move through them.
I am going to scooch my way through Tramples and Ben. And do I have... Hang on, let me see.
Oh, I gotta change the map again.
Does anyone have a torch I can borrow real quick?
You should have your own torches if you cannot see in the dark.
Yeah, I've already thrown some down hallways.
How many actually do you have?
0 currently.
Do you not? You literally have 0? How do you have 0?
Because I didn't start with
I have 10.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have 10 anymore.
My starter's equipment did not have any torches.
Jesus Christ. I can see in the dark and I have 10
yeah.
torches. Whatever. Here.
That feels like a choice.
She's going to look at you disappointedly and hand you a torch.
Well, thank you. I'll light it off of Tramples and I will head down.
You mean my torch? You're not striking it against me, right?
No. I'm just lighting it off with your torch.
Yeah, he's actually smacking you with the torch so hard that it ignites.
Using my horn as the flint.
All right, Ness.
It would be pretty badass, but.
So you grab a torch.
Mm-hmm.
You descend down, as you just watched Kadri do a little bit ago.
Did not watch him do it.
As you do so, you see the same thing.
Continue.
You what?
I said I was on the other side of the room. I did not watch.
There's a doorway. You can see him climb through the hole.
Yeah, but I didn't watch him descend.
Okay, fine. You descend.
Shut up with the nit speaking.
I'm gonna keep that in mind. Monster's a lot closer now. You slide down. You see what he has seen. At every layer, there is a platform that leads to nothing. There's no doorway. There's no locking mechanism. There's nothing. It's just like a solid stone wall, which is very akin to the one that you just came from. That too was just like locked in, but was like forcibly broken through. So presumably you break through some of these walls, there will be something on the other side. Not sure why it's blocked off though. You descend down past 2 of them, and then finally land at this last chamber here, this last level. There is the same thing, just a bunch of chaos, a bunch of elements of a lift that have fallen into disrepair. You get your footing a little bit, you step down off of them, and you see the same thing with your lack of vision. The room extends forward and down and becomes wider and deeper as you look in, but it is pitch black. You cannot see past the edge of your torchlight.
Yeah, I'm gonna very slowly start walking forward and just like sheepishly go, "Hello."
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
He's trying to figure out. He's trying to figure out if the monster will talk to him. This is fair.
He wants to roll a new character. Is what he wants.
He might get his wish. So you step forward about 10 feet, and that leads you to you pass by an opening on your right of a simple staircase like the ones that you've descended down a couple of times now that seem to divide up the layers of this place. As you glance up it really quick, it goes up about 10 feet to where the ceiling would be, and there is a stone doorway of some kind, like a slab, that blocks the other side. You can't see from here. You continue, and then you find a different kind of staircase in front of you, one that is significantly wider, 15 feet across. There is a line in the stone wall that's crafted to be like a large handle railing on either side that descends with it. There's a little bit more ornamentation here. There's like a bit of molding almost on the ground where the stairs meet the wall. And you can see now as you stand atop it, the bottom, it goes down about 15 feet and doubles the height of the room in doing so. And the room beyond is so far empty that you can tell. There are carvings on the walls that you can start to get a feel for. You can't tell subjects, you can't tell what's going on necessarily, but you see that there is ornamentation going on. But you see no sign of life down here besides a very recently snuffed out torch that sits unlit on the floor.
Yeah, I'm going to continue to slowly walk forward and say hello again. And this time I'll say it in Elvish, just to see if I get a response from that, since the original puzzle was in Elvish.
Plunger is
You get-
fucking around and finding out.
You get
Yeah,
halfway
we'll
down
see.
the staircase.
I haven't found anything out yet, Jesus. That's kind of the whole problem
It's
with how my
true.
continuing forward.
You get halfway down the staircase, and as you call out again, a couple things happen. First off, from deeper into this chamber, further ahead, you hear a like response, this groan, this low rumbling noise. And from your left and from your right, the stairwell ends with walls that jut left and right that kind of frame the room. And turning the corner around them and starting to approach you from the sides, you see two interesting looking creatures. They are significantly more humanoid than any of the other plant things that you've seen so far. They are
Have we seen any of the
1-to-1.
plant things? Wait.
You've
Or
seen
no, the little
one
marchy guys,
destroyed.
right?
No,
You've seen the little marching guys.
there was also the one.
Yeah, the one that's
on
dead.
the-
And
Yeah, we did. Okay.
those of you
Sorry,
that got
I
a glimpse
couldn't
inside the
remember.
steel door also saw something.
No, nothing there. There was nothing there. We already determined.
It's
that.
true.
No.
But this one is humanoid sized. There is or these two, sorry, as they approach from either side. There is a familiarity about them, like the vines and plant life grows in such a way to mimic armor, or to mimic things like hair or weaponry. Like one has like a bit of a piece of root or branch that extends up and down, almost like there's a large blade on the back of it. There's also like a ghostliness to them. They're hollow, and there's a little hazy kind of aspect to the air that sits within them. And as they kind of drift around the corner, their limbs move, but they don't seem to really be relying on them. They seem to just like drift across the ground. They are approaching you with intent to engage.
Like, they seem like they're trying to engage, like a fight engage.
Seems like it. They don't speak. They just kind of.
And the groaning came
swoop in from the side,
from somewhere else.
further ahead.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll backpedal like up the stairs, not like trying to like run, but like I am gonna like slowly like back up. And
You would move with intent back up.
do I get a sense of where the groaning was? Like in the room?
It seemed center, just further ahead.
Okay. Then I'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry if you
somewhere
guys don't like the
here.
light here," and I'll try and throw the torch straight towards where that groaning was to see if I can hit like the spot where the groaning was.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Yeah, that's not gonna be great. That'd be a 3.
That one?
No, it's a 3.
Okay. So you throw the torch, trying to aim for where you think this groaning is coming from. You don't want to pass it, you don't want to sail it over top and miss whatever it is. But you undershoot a little bit, and instead you just watch as the torch clatters to the ground and rolls a little bit for bumping into something. The foot of the same creature. And now you see for the first time, similarly lit from below, in the way that Kadri had seen it, this just massive vines and plant matter that almost tilts its head at the sight of this and at the sight of you. There's a semblance of a face, but there's no eyes. There's nowhere for the mouth to lead to. It's just plant matter in the shape of a face. And you watch as it seems unimpressed by the torch, but not as unimpressed as the two ghostly creatures right beside you, that as you make that throw, they are not distracted, they are not interested, they move up the steps to you. I would like for you to roll initiative.
God damn it.
Yeah, brother.
He's just trying to nuke his
This might
spell
be
with it
enough
right now.
Centennial, guys. I'm just gonna say it.
Yeah.
Not
18.
going,
I'm gonna be so honest with you.
18.
Okay. Oh, I have to roll initiative too. Hold on.
You sure do.
Sure do. And I have to find my stat blocks. Oh my god, I wasn't ready. All right, 18.
Yeah,
Wasn't
for
ready
next-
for someone
for-
to be like, yeah, I bet you I can make friends with these.
Hello?
You're not ready for someone to go down to the end boss by him fucking self?
Yeah, I thought you would
He
see
was
it and be
dwarf.
like, nope.
Well,
Oh.
Kendrick kind of did.
He's doing shit, all right?
Yeah, but you didn't know there was something down there. He knew there was something down there.
Oh,
Yeah,
their dex is
we were
+2.
warned.
Listen,
Say,
you
yeah,
have to
taking
really fast
in-
guy go to like
Was it
then figure it
dumb?
out and come back.
Was it
Yeah.
dumb for Kadri to go down there? Yeah, but at least he learned something and he was able to get back right away. You knew the dangers went down there.
Kadri's also very confident in
Well,
his speed
yeah.
and ability to like do shit like that if he needs to run away. The
To be-
wizard,
Yeah.
I'm not as convinced.
To be fair,
With the
I was
cat
gonna
lab.
say,
Kadri said there
She's
was
expecting
something
to
down
come back.
there. And he
That's
thinks
how
it was a
many hit points
plant
do you have?
monster.
Nest, how
Very
many hit
clarify-
points do you have?
He said
Wait,
he
did you
relayed
ask that
information.
question, Parker?
He asked
I did.
how many hit points you have. Oh no.
Not a lot.
It's over.
Okay.
It's
All right,
over.
here's the thing. Ness, you have first initiative.
Oh, disengage,
However-
baby.
Okay.
Well, let's listen to his however first, okay?
No, that's the direction I was going. He's all right.
Okay, okay.
The however was that the two ghost creatures have moved in on you and are directly next to you now. They raise their arms forward in like a zombie vampire kind of pose as they approach, and you see that there is some attempt to grab you or to land on you. And you sidestep and start to backpedal up the steps as you watch as they both move in, and the large creature raises one of its legs to go and stamp out the flame again. That's your only light. And as you see it about to be squashed, you will be in complete darkness. On your turn, you disengage as an action. What is your movement speed?
That would be 30
Probably
feet.
30 feet, right?
Yep.
30 feet gets you 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We're going to say difficult terrain for the last 5 feet or so.
Valid.
As you are climbing over the rubble of this lift, you're able to, on your turn, climb the steps and make it to the base of the rope where you grab hold of it with one hand. Any bonus action.
Wait. I'm still looking down this hole.
Correct.
Okay. Ben's pretty strong. If he can grab the rope, I can start pulling if he communicates. Is that okay?
So that's my bonus action was gonna be to like pull on the rope, just like a little tug and be like, pull me up.
Fuck.
Okay. How do I want to play this?
Would you like me to
Give me an
roll
initiative
initiative?
Yes, please.
That's a 16 plus 2, so 18.
And he should still have my bardic inspiration, right?
Mm.
Yeah, unless
no,
he used
'cause
it.
Yeah, he used
No, I used
He
it.
the
did
other
use
one,
it to get through.
guidance.
Yeah.
No, he used
He only
guidance.
guidance.
No, I used both.
Oh, okay, only guidance.
Oh, he
Oh.
used both.
Just
Never mind.
kidding.
That's
Okay.
not bardic inspiration is a reroll.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
different.
Heroic inspiration
Wait.
is a reroll.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bardic inspiration
Which
is
is
just
something that
extra
everyone
dice.
has and no one has used yet.
Mm-hmm.
We are on
Well, I
session
haven't
6
needed
and
it.
no one's used it yet.
I haven't needed
That's
it.
true. We haven't needed it.
I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true.
Oh, the heroic inspiration, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just try something really quick.
Hate it.
You did this to yourself.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm well aware of what I've done to
process.
myself, but I had
You're
to
in
have
process
the
of
answer.
Finding out.
All right. Ben,
Okay.
you watch as Nest makes it to the rope. You watch as it gets taut for a minute as he pulls and asks to be let up. And in this moment, you are able to, if you so choose, grab and start to pull the rope back in.
You
Okay.
lucky son of a bitch.
Roll me athletics to see how high you can
athletics.
get, how you can pull.
Good for me because I have a +6 to athletics. Oh, fuck my dice. Okay. It rolled off my desk.
If only you had a
I'll
dice
just
bag
click
to
the button.
hold those dice.
That's a 20. Not on the dice. It's an unnatural 20.
Yes. So with a 20, you hear the urgency and you immediately spring into action as you're not sure what's coming after him, but you know that he needs to get out there immediately. And bracing yourself with one foot against the wall.
I was told there was something bad down there, and then I watched the idiot wizard walk down, and I've been staring down here waiting for the consequences.
And all of that is still true. As you grab hold of the rope and you wrap it around the back of your hand, and with one arm just pull, grab with the other, and just yank back. And you are able to, over the course of your 6-second turn, pull him up a good 8 or 9 feet with a couple 1 and 2 and 3 heaves.
I think she's gonna turn to Kadri, and because Kadri's over here too, right?
No, Kadri went back.
Tramples.
Oh, he went back. Okay, so it's literally just me.
Tramples.
Oh, I'm still there.
Oh, and Tramples. Okay, yeah. She'll turn to whoever's there. She'll turn to Tramples and be like, "Start pulling."
However, space is a concern, as you are still in between a cross section of these 2 blades.
Well, I imagine once she gets a couple of arm lengths in, I should be able to grab and then help her.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know that you are in a slightly enclosed space.
Yeah.
And that once you bring this third person in, it might get a little bit cramped.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I mean, that's true. It's either be cramped or be dead. So
Ness is on his way up.
We fit 3 people. I'm not sure if that was with Ben over here, but
yes, it was.
Okay, so we have room for 2 people in a large orc.
Yes.
Okay.
You're pulling. You're helping.
I'm a person.
Nice.
What the fuck? That was just some anti-orc racism right there. 2 people and an orc. Okay, get fucked.
Okay,
a satyr.
Never mind. I don't need Trample's help. I don't need Trample's help.
All right, then I will cut the rope.
Okay, I didn't say Nest. I said I don't need your help, not that Nest doesn't need your help.
No, Tramples holds grudges, bitch.
The fuck did I do to you, Tramples?
Anyways, as you squabble, Nest,
I'm joking.
No.
You feel yourself rise up and then stop as there's bickering above. And in that moment, you watch as the 2 ghostly spirits just kind of glide up the steps toward you and make it just to the top. They don't cross that threshold. And thank God they don't, because they could probably close that distance to you. They moved with a very sudden swiftness. And they just stand there, or float there, rather, and just watch you. And from your point of view, as you are rising up, you watch as the big one stamps out the light, and the entire room falls to darkness. And now you are just levitating. You can feel yourself moving up, but you are in complete darkness and just rising, and you can hear movement still further ahead.
I mean, it wasn't my life that I was playing around with. I don't care.
Unless Ben pushed you.
Ben and Tramples, I assume that you continue to reel the rope in.
Yeah.
Ness, are you doing anything as you ascend?
Yeah,
Careful there.
I'm trying to
You're
climb
already
up.
hunched over, pulling up a rope, which puts a downward force. I could just push your ass right into the fucking thing.
I swear to
With a
God,
nice
Tramples is
range.
gonna fucking kill me.
I was gonna say, if you want to do a strength contest with Ben, she's here for it once Ness gets up.
Oh, once Ness gets up. No, I'm saying opportunity attack.
You said acrobatics,
Oh
right?
my God.
Athletics.
Oh, athletics? Oh, that's a 2.
This is sheer rope climbing, gym class.
That's a 2.
Not great for the wizard. Not
No
great for the
knots.
wizard.
Nope.
Oh, just hold on. Stop climbing. Just hold. Just hold. That's all you had to do was sit there and do nothing.
I'm 1 foot away from a ledge. I think I can do it. I can't. I think I can, though.
Would you roll?
Oh, you didn't hear me? I said a 2.
No. Oh, a 2!
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
Good to know.
shit.
So Ness,
Anyway, well,
in your eagerness to try to get up even faster, you feel that you're not rising fast enough, and as soon as the light shuts off, you don't know how quick they might be upon you. You don't know how tall that thing is. You don't know how easily it'd be able to just like stand underneath, reach up, and grab you. You start to scurry up, and in doing so, you feel your pack slip off of your shoulder. And you kind of have to steady yourself, try and regain your balance, pull it back on again. You feel something drop out of the side of it, and in your scramble, you lose height. You slide further down the rope. And as they pull, another turn goes by, another 10 or so feet canceled out by your 5 of loss. You're about halfway up. Next turn.
I presume Ben could have seen that, and she goes, "Stop fucking moving."
Well, if not, at least felt it on the tension of the rope.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, I guess that's fair. Still.
I will yell, please keep
next turn.
pulling that!
Then stop moving!
You hear the movements of the big creatures cease. And the smaller ones have not gotten any closer as far as you can tell. You feel safe but uneasy.
Yeah, anyway, Ben's still pulling. If you need another roll, that's 18.
I do not.
Okay, well, that was an 18.
God.
I
Henry's so
anticipated
excited for when
they
he gets
asked
back
for
up here.
another check. Yeah, I anticipated they asked for another check, so sorry.
15, 20 seconds goes by. Nest, you are trying to steady your breathing as you rise slowly, slowly, slowly. You see that little bit of dim light up ahead from that break in the wall get
Is that from
closer.
his head?
Is what from
The
his
dim light
head?
the dim light, is that from his head?
It's from the crack in the wall.
No,
Eventually
dim
you
light.
make it up and you're able to reach a hand up over the ledge, pull yourself, and you meet your allies on the other side of the wall who kind of help you up and over. And now the three of you are back to that same space.
Ben shakes her head disappointedly. As he comes up torchless, and she's like, "You owe me a torch." And also your life.
Kadri yells over and goes, "You talked to the plant monster, right? And it totally was down with you, and then you guys are best friends, and we can all go down now, yeah?"
No,
And I'll
it
be
had
like,
Ben
other
turns
things.
to, I was gonna say,
You owe me half
Ben
your
would
life
turn to
too.
Kadri and be like, "Plant monster?"
The
No one told us what it was. They just said, "Hey, it's a big thing," and she's like, "I don't know what that big thing is." And now
so
apparently
the
it's a giant
plant-
plant monster.
Kadri said plant
You did?
monster because
Okay. Well,
Ness
then-
argued
well,
that
then
how did I
I-
know it was a plant monster because it did fire and shit. Yeah,
Okay,
there's an entire
sorry.
conversation.
Okay,
No,
then
you're fine.
Jess had a brain fart, not Ben.
Yeah, so
Ben would
the plant monster wasn't the problem. The plant monster just snuffed out. The actual problem though is there's some other things down there. They're a little scary. They seem like they're some sort of like ethereal beings. Like I don't fucking know. And they chased me up here, and I think they were gonna kill me. And they seem scary.
Roland's like kind of drawing her weapon and is like, "Did you lead them here?"
Um,
Panic.
No, we
Ben looks over
the
the edge.
rope.
Around now. Yeah, he hadn't even considered
Ben,
that.
I was gonna say Ben looks over the edge and presuming she does not see anything coming up, she goes, "Nah." Does she have any real reason to believe that they're not coming? Probably not. But like, she's pretty confident in that because she can't see them.
You have dark vision, so
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
But that doesn't. If he said they're like ghost things, then presumably they could maybe turn invisible. But she's just ignoring that. She doesn't know.
Sir.
I want an intelligence roll, please.
Oh, that I
negative
can do.
30.
That is
Great intelligence.
That is something that I straight can do.
This is a memory roll.
That would be a
Remember
17.
a character named Trent Slager. And how you're just like Trent Slager.
Shh.
There's something about one of those two creatures, the ghostly ones, that stung with a little bit of familiarity when you laid eyes on it at first. And as you are in a safer space now, and you kind of reflect back on it, trying to remember where you had seen it before, the style of clothing, the bag that it wore over its shoulder that kind of like rested on its hip, and of course crafted out of like plant material to mimic this, and the shape of a sword on the other, it looked very, very similar to that first corpse that you found, the one that was frozen in place, that you heated and took from and then threw on the traps. Almost like a ghost version built from plant matter to resemble that individual.
The dungeon did warn us about this.
This is also true. In that very room where you
I was gonna say
corpse.
That's actually what I was thinking about when you said they resembled like actual people. I was like, I bet you it's the people that died in the dungeon, and now we've confirmed it.
And at this point,
but that was a Jess thought.
Yeah. So the thing is, we were told to take care not to fall. The one plaque said. And the reason was essentially zombies was what the plaque was getting at. So that feels correct. And I will share that information with everyone else. And I'll just, ask for a general honest answer from everyone. Who's taken things from people? Oh, and then while I'm doing that, I want to look in my pack and see what I lost, because you said I dropped something.
Nothing of importance.
Okay.
Some papers, if you want to mark off if you have some parchment or something you want to get rid of. It doesn't matter.
Want to get rid of? No, but I'll get rid of my parchment.
No, that's what I mean. You're fine. You have it. You lost a couple papers. You lost a bauble. Oh, did you have the shiny rocks, the smooth rocks?
That's Kadri.
No. Remember he painstakingly picked up the ball bearings.
75.
That's right. Those sticky ball bearings.
I have 75 sticky ball bearings.
I think a couple of them went away.
How many of them?
He has 70.
I don't care.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of 2 of them. I got rid of. Wait. I got rid of 2 parchment as well.
Okay, thanks.
I was gonna say roll a percentile die.
No.
I was gonna punish.
Anyways,
this isn't your DMing, Bo. Don't make me do bad things.
Anyways,
Shh, I'm joking.
We're back on the same level again. We're back in that same space. It's been about an hour and change, and we really haven't moved yet.
Nope.
And the 3 of them are just
welcome to DMing us. This is what you can expect. 1 hour, and essentially, we have done nothing. We've gotten 2 people.
Really confirmed. We've really confirmed that there are, in fact, monsters down there. Now 2 people have confirmed it. We really only needed 1.
One nearly died.
Yeah, Ellen, you want to take a look? Tell us what you see down there.
No.
I mean, Alan was...
Yo, can I get that confirmation of who's stolen what from how many people?
Elwyn has taken nothing off of bodies. You took off from the burned person from
Yep.
our room. Elwyn only took a bag from like submerged water, but there was no body down there that she saw.
Ben has stolen nothing so far.
Kadri?
Yeah, Kadri has stolen nothing as well. Nope. Something for something. Kadri's never stolen anything.
Tramples, what about you?
That's
Have you
true, he
taken
traded.
anything?
Definitely taking stuff from
Yes.
bodies, but not from the temple.
How many?
How many? What?
How many things? Oh, he's
how
like
many bodies?
robbed those people blind.
Yeah, how many bodies have you stolen from?
I don't know, 2.
Okay, so there's at least 2, if not 3 down there, depending on who Tramples has stolen from.
I mean, you stole from the third body.
You also stole from the burned body.
Yeah,
I mean, Elwyn
no
doesn't
shit,
know this.
you jackass.
Yeah, but one of the ones Tramples stole from was also that same body.
No.
Yeah,
No.
you took stuff from him
that
after.
was the burnt guy. I didn't steal any of that
Oh,
shit.
shit. No, I did take from 2. You're right. Shit. So there's probably at least a third one down there that I didn't see. That's feels like my bad.
Sure does.
I don't think taking from them has caused these things to exist.
Why not?
Personally.
That said not to steal.
Because the plaque told us we are the thieves right now. We are attempting to steal.
You say that,
from
Kadri goes,
this
I've never
tomb.
stolen anything in my entire life.
Kadri, what are you going to give this guy that is of equivalent value to his most prized possession in a powerful staff? She looks across, like there's the swinging blades, and she looks just straight across.
Kadri looks Ben dead in the eye, still not knowing Ben's name, and just goes, "My prized possession, something for something."
Okay, what is your prized possession, my friend? I'm just curious.
Kadri doesn't respond to you on that.
Okay, fine, fair enough. Anyway, she's just gonna again kind of just like shake her head and be like, "Thieves." So these guys, they tried to come in here and steal. Presumably, that's how they got here and got killed by traps. Yes, thieves. Rather like us in this situation. So I think it's just everyone who's ever died down here could possibly be a plant zombie down there. Just saying.
Which I think that's actually kind of what Plunger was going for. He was trying to tell.
No, I think the ghost ones are specifically however many we've stolen from.
Yeah, I think everyone who has died here, whether or not we stole from them, is a plant zombie.
Yeah,
because there's the big plant zombies, or the big plant guy, and also the like ghost things. So
I think Ellen's just gonna ask you to like describe them so we can try to figure out if like any of us know them or know what they would be.
Yeah, and I will. I'll fully describe the giant plant monster that was kept a distance from me and did not approach me, along with the two more zombie-like people husk things that I was deathly afraid of as I was running away.
You sound pretty defensive still over the fact that this plant zombie monster might be friendly. He always needs to add like it didn't attack me, just as terrifying spooky ghosts.
It didn't. To be clear, it did not. It snuffed out the flame. It does not like light.
Well,
Don't know why.
In fairness, nothing attacked you if that's the way that you're going about it.
The other things seemed like they were trying
for a
to.
Hug. They might have been coming
Did not feel that way.
Well, now I think you need to go back down and find out.
Yeah.
I will not go down first. I would much prefer to take the stairs and deal with more puzzles.
Oh, Ellen's just kind of like, where were the stairs coming from? Like, I guess she's just trying to probably figure out like what's another way down. Like, did you see anything else?
And I'll explain where I saw the stairs, like on the side and with the slab and door and what I presume would be, from how far we descended and everything, another like 2 layers down, so unsure where they would be in the floor above.
Important to note, there's still a path forward where you guys are. This isn't a dead end.
The
room
left
with
side.
The pendulums.
Yeah,
there's a continuation from here that you just haven't gotten to explore yet.
Yeah, I presume that's where the stairs are to the next level down to do things that way.
That was gonna be the next question that Tramples asked. Is like, it seems like this is kind of not gonna be a fruitful adventure, given that we can't like all go down as one team and fight whatever's down there, because since it's such a small hole to go through. So do we just see, there's that opening over there. Do we see where that goes first?
Elwin's just like, I'd really like to not jump through whirring blades. But like, has anyone figured out a way to stop these while you guys have been standing there for like 20 minutes?
Yeah, I did. I tried.
Kadri sure has not.
And I said, I thought about maybe tying him down, tie him to a wall, but with how hefty these things are and the fact they're blades, and everything else is electrified, fired, frost. I really doubt we'll be able to hold back these giant pendulum frame swords.
At Elwin's question, I will look up at like the pendulums and stuff. Can I see like the mechanism that they're swinging from, or is that like up in the ceiling?
There is like a slit in the stone where the arm kind of moves back and forth. The mechanism is on the other side of that.
So I can't see the mechanism then. I just can. Okay.
No.
Nope. No idea.
How big is that slit?
I don't like that question.
Jesus Christ. Usually I'm the capo one.
I don't know, probably like 5 feet long. Like an X in the ceiling that is directly above the X on the ground.
Well, like the width of the blades, basically.
Yeah.
So like we couldn't like maybe throw a bomb or something in there like reliably.
A bomb.
Well, something in there reliably.
Listen, I sure was thinking Ray of Frost.
Like you probably.
No, but I do have something I could throw there, but
if you have a bomb, you probably should have told us about that.
What did you say, Parker?
Is that a door that's like underneath to the left of like Kadri and I? That little square.
It is.
Elwin's just gonna go for that. Like she's really over the whirring Deathblade room, and she's gonna just start making her way over just to see if there's another way around it.
Yeah, that's so it's the third one that you've seen so far that looks like this. It is a wooden slab door that's reinforced with like 5 like brackets almost of iron or steel. And it just seems to have like a regular handle attached to it.
She's going for it, like
locked.
Ben will not stand in the whirring blade room, by the way. She'll do her little dodge thing back out.
The continuation from this blade room as well seems to just be like, again, the whole thing on this floor is that there's no like real doors separating the main chambers from each other. It's just like a collection of spaces in a hallway. And on the other side, it does continue. You can see through one doorway to the south of this room, and then it seems to wrap around again to almost make like a big ring, a big circle. Elwin, what were you going to do with the door? Were you going to just knock it down, you said?
She was going to maybe jiggle it again, but then just kind of like yell out and be like, I'm not confident to get through the blades, but if one of you can, I think we can unlock this door, like type of thing. And like kind of looks at Kadri a little bit.
I will go through the blades to the other side.
You're continuing on, Tramples?
Yes.
All right, so Ben steps back. Tramples is moving forward.
Do I need to make
as you sidestep the blades? Nope. Okay. You enter the next space here, which is this one? No, which is... I have too many layers. This one. Correct.
What are you, an onion?
Something like that.
What are you, an ogre?
Yes, that one for sure.
An ogre
So you
like
find
onion.
as you cut through, dodging the trap once more, you find that on the other side there are immediately 3 more closed doors. Directly ahead is one that looks very familiar to you because you know that there's probably a giant monster on the other side. Steel door, multiple sets of bolt latches on either side. Same, identical to one that you were just fiddling with earlier. Immediately on your left, another door similar to ones that you've seen so far with the wood and the 5 slats of iron across. And then on the other side, what is this one? This door is made of heavy stone, and there is a handle on the bottom that would be used to lift it vertically.
All right, I will relay back the doors I see and be like, it seems like another one of those magical doors, Kadri, that we ran into before that we should probably it's probably locked and it's not even worth us going through.
Wait, I lied to you. I lied. I'm a terrible liar. Let me make this. Let me do something here. Okay. Scary steel doors are this one and this one. The wooden doors with the slats across are 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that other door that I had misdescribed is something else.
Something else. Awesome.
So from where you stand, you see 4, not 3 doors.
What's
the one further
right
away is the iron one.
What's the one to the left of the dot be to my right, my character's right? With
the one you didn't circle, Parker.
There looks to be something on the...
What a way to describe that. That's the one that's just stone with the handle on the bottom.
The one that's further away from me on the other side of the wall?
The one that's not circled. Yes.
Okay, yeah.
The one that's circled in teal is a slab of stone with an inscription in the middle and a handprint. This one, if I remember correctly, has some stuff sticking out of it.
Oh.
Hold please. I have too many things. Too many rooms, too many areas.
He's just too prepared.
I would say those were choices.
Yeah, for a group like us.
So, this inscription has a handprint, and there is a ring that sticks out that circles the hand. There is a ring that sticks out even further than that has a bunch of blades that are pointed directly out. And there's text.
Can I read the text or no?
Sure.
I know it's common in Sylvan.
It's in common. Prowler, lurker, wretch. Galaro's homes topple, Hyrna's grace fades, and Iros's stars grow dim for those who would take from Dashius the Tamer. Turn back or face a painful death below. Hit me with a religion check.
Five.
These names are different than the other ones. What'd you like to do?
They sure are, dude.
I will relay said information back to the group. Maybe hopefully. And then saying like it seems like there's some sort of the only way through this is to what looks to be you gotta put your hand on the wall through a ring, and what looks to be your hand's gonna get stabbed by doing so. And these are the words, and I'll relay the words back to them. Hopefully, maybe they might be able to do something with that. Any ideas how we want to go about this?
I feel like Elinor is kind of realizing she's just the only one that needs to just go through the working blade room. And it's just like,
You're gonna have to do it. It seems.
Would
I
Tramples
I will-
I would like
understand?
no. Wait. I want to help her,
That's what I was trying to do as well. I was saying,
but
does
I'm next.
Tramples
I'm with her.
I know, but I'm right by the door that might lead to her skipping the fucking traps.
she's
Well,
just
it
not
also was scary, was
athletic.
it not?
It took over 15 athletic checks to get past it.
Yeah, she has a +0 on that one, so she's not feeling hopeful about getting through that room.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics, sorry.
She's got a +2. She could give herself some guidance, I guess.
She can do
I
it.
have
Try.
You can give
+5.
yourself some guidance, and also I can assist with an ability check. Like that's an action that we can do, as long as I can tell you how I assist you.
Again,
And clearly, I'm going to push you at the right time.
I
mean-
haven't gotten to what I was trying to ask. Would I be able to tell that this door would lead to the said door that they were next to? Okay,
Maybe.
that's all.
Do you want to try and go through that door?
I'll jiggle it, or this is wood.
It's locked.
I have thieves. So how does that work?
You
that
can make a
consumable?
thieves tools check.
I know, but is it a consumable one and done, or
Nope.
I will use the thieves tools on it?
Are you proficient with the thieves tools?
Where would I see that?
Is that sleight of
It'll
hand?
be under your tools and languages
No.
proficiencies.
I am proficient with a fuckload of instruments.
That tracks.
I see.
You are a bard.
But yeah,
So we're not.
So you're going to make a dexterity check at disadvantage.
Sure, let's go. Was it okay? Negative. That is not good. 5.
It's on 9 from your roll.
5 and
Did you
9
have
is a disadvantage. It's disadvantage, so it's the lower one.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, Tramples, you have seen tools like this used before. You get the general idea of how you would attempt to finagle a lock from the inside using some of these tools. You have a couple of picks, something to like tap and turn tumblers on the inside. And as you start to feel around, you're not really sure what you're doing, but there's an attempt to try to make something click or make something move that might allow you access to this room. And as you do so, you do trigger something. There's this, and you feel that you might have gotten your way in. And from the top right, gliding along those 5 bars, and then back and forth, there is an arc of lightning that electrifies the metal on the door and electrifies through the keyhole to your hands holding those metal instruments. You take 2 points of lightning damage, and as you recoil back, you drop the instruments of your toolkit, and you see that the lightning lingers now as the store is electrified.
Does lightning damage mean anything other than just 2 points of damage?
Just 2 points.
That's you.
It shouldn't for you.
Yeah, I don't think you have any
Unless you have
resistance.
a resistance, it means it shouldn't.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think you do.
As you get higher in levels and get more features, then that might be a thing. But for now, level 1, it just means damage.
Yeah, but it was a general D&D question.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
you
sure if
can
maybe it put a
resist certain
status
types of
effect on me or
damages.
something. Like, does it put like a status effect on me or something?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Not
All right,
this one.
I will do. So the whole door is charged right now.
Yeah,
but
so
I
the
feel
5
it might be,
metal
but I
bars
feel-
are... What's up?
Okay, but I feel it might possibly be unlocked, but it is now charged. Am I gathering that right?
No, you think that instead of unlocking it, you've triggered the trap.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. You said I felt I triggered something.
You did.
Wasn't sure. Well,
Yep,
now
was
I
the
get
trap.
your
I got
wording
no, you're fine,
triggered.
you're fine.
Yeah, I thought maybe it would been like it was the first tumbler, but it just also may have like
In the moment, that is what you thought for sure.
Okay. All right, that's good. All right, I'm like,
Now it's
I'll
lit up.
relay. And I'm guessing my thieves tool is stuck in there.
Nah, you pick them up off the ground. You're fine.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. My OCD would have been pissed about that.
No, this is all for flair. I'm just adding some, you know, dynamic elements.
Well, no, I mean, and I still would have been totally understandable. Like, electricity would have possibly magnetized it right into the door and shit. And I would have been out my tools. Okay, you're just not. You're being nice right now. That's good. Okay, I will
I don't need
relay
to break
that.
your tools. It's fine.
Okay. You don't need to break the tools as someone that's not even proficient in using them. All right.
Actually, that's a good way to break them, but like, I don't need to break your tools.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say just let it happen. Just let them not break your tools, man.
It's all good.
Just don't nat one on the next one.
Questions, Bo.
Yeah.
Over in
Just
the blade
just
room,
relax.
what are you guys trying to do to help Elowen across? What was the thought?
I was just gonna push her at the right time.
Okay.
I was gonna cross.
Just
It gives you
help action
advantage.
acrobatics.
No, she's
I
just
will
I was gonna
go-
say
hope for the best.
it gives you advantage on the skill if I use the health action. So that's
will
what I can
bardic-
do.
I'll bardic inspire her with crisscross jump.
Is that a real spell?
Yeah.
What a cute name.
Mac
No,
Daddy
no,
will
no,
make
bardic
you
is-
jump,
Yeah,
jump.
Mac Daddy will make you jump. They wore
Yeah.
their pants backwards. Come on.
Yep.
Now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fucking young pieces of crap.
No, I know that song too.
I
think
also know that song.
Ella's just gonna look at. She's hearing like the music and like getting amped up. And she just looks at Ben and she's just like, "Orc, I'm counting on you." And she'll just
There we
hear
go.
some guidance. And she's just gonna go for it full send because she's like over this
Sure.
door, she's over this room, she's over like this crowded situation and wants to move somewhere.
Yeah. This is going
So
to be my
acrobatics.
meta is
Yep.
At advantage with a D4 with a D6, right? It's the bardic inspiration D6.
Yeah.
So how would I roll that? 'Cause I have a +2 for acrobatics.
bardic inspiration is
So
1d6.
roll acrobatics twice.
Okay. Like with my bonus +2, normal.
Or you.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
So
think
roll
it's
it. Just
all-
roll it normal. But roll it normal first, and then we can add the other bonuses if you need it.
Okay. So I'm just gonna roll acrobatics.
Now roll it a
What's
second
number
time.
one?
We had a 5 plus like just the 2 on
Yeah,
it.
roll it a second time.
Yep.
14.
We got a 14.
Okay, now roll a d4.
Okay.
A D4.
Yep.
Yep.
Is that for guidance?
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, we got a 4.
So you're at 18.
Okay,
plus
so now we're at
Now
18.
D6.
Now
Now
roll a
D6.
D6.
Oh, what were we so scared of? Everyone was
Wait,
so
wait, wait.
worried.
Oh,
Actually,
no,
does
you were the
is
one that was
18
scared.
I was gonna say, is 18 sufficient?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because if 18 is
Yeah.
sufficient, I don't think it's better to kind of keep the Vardic inspiration in your back pocket.
Okay.
It doesn't expire, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah. I didn't know that part. I thought it was a one
It takes
done.
10 minutes, I believe.
It's
Okay.
for 10 minutes. Okay, yeah. So I mean, we'll probably make another check within 10 minutes.
Unless they change it for 5.5,
In-game.
that was the 5e rolling.
Yeah, that's
believe
the
it.
only thing I don't know. That's why I'm asking Jesus actually how it works. I'm not sure.
Where's the fucking post in chat? Displaying VT.
Do you not have like your sheet up?
Yeah, it should be on your sheet, Jesus.
Yes. It's like 4 fucking paragraphs long.
All right.
To be fair,
You
I
can
did
order
use
bardic
athletics.
inspiration die a number of times.
1 hour.
Charisma.
It's 1 hour. Okay.
Also, yeah, you have limited uses of that. And I think that was the
Yeah,
first
so-
way since the start.
Okay, I also just noticed that as well. I thought it was kind of a cantrip thing.
Nope.
So how many uses
No.
do I get from that?
You get 4 per long rest.
And I believe you've used 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's how to get him back. All right.
Long rest. Yeah.
Oh, I have 4 of them. Yeah.
Yeah, you used 3 out of 4.
So you should have 1 left.
Yeah, I didn't notice the check boxes next to it. I'm dumb.
Anyways, Eloin, with all of the hype and all of the preparation from you and your teammates here, you get ready. You're waiting for the timing, and just as you're about to leap across, you feel his hand at your back just push you straight through the gap, and you find yourself back on the ground. Your feet hit the stone, and you have cleared the trap pretty swiftly. No damage, no anything.
She looks at everyone and she's like, I don't know what you all were worried about.
I was gonna say, and Ben will kind of like, I guess, just you kidding. Do I want to hop back through? Not in particular. No, I guess Ben will hop back through because he said there was another door with words and stuff on it, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, I mean, that's usually means that that's a place we should go. So she will hop through to the other side, but not standing like at the door. I'm kind of like in the little in the room, kind of like behind it, like 1 square behind the green door. I'm giving Elwyn space.
She
she doesn't like it. She doesn't like it when the room's too crowded, as Ben has learned.
She'll be okay. She's all right. There's no scrambling chicken root size things.
All right. Hey, listen, we're trying to be respectful here, okay? Despite the fact that Ben is in fact grumpy, she's not the worst.
I like it. Appreciate the space.
So as far as
even though some people don't think I'm a person.
Jesus Christ!
I don't even know your name.
I don't think I know her name either.
No, only Elwyn does.
Only Elwyn knows, and she does not call anyone by their name.
Yes. So there's no way to infer this.
I wasn't going to wait for it.
So as far as a way forward goes, Ben, you look down the hall.
Yeah.
And you see that it continues forward, and that flooding starts to come back, that like pool of standing water. You can now see it from the other side. And you can see back to the space where you first entered this whole area. So the entire outside is one continuous ring.
Yep.
And it seems that there's something inside. There are those doors that you have not broken into yet that seem to have something on the other side. But Tramples has electrified one of the locks so far. There are also the 2 big scary steel doors that lead to not a monster at all. You've got the handprint door, and then you've got 1 more unassuming door.
The handprint door, what element is it like professing this one?
Pain.
Oh.
Yep.
Damn.
As you look at it, there is the opening for the handprint, and then all around it, there is a layer of stone that sticks out, and you can see up close, there's a bunch of little holes all the way around that looks like they might puncture in towards your wrists. Like if you were to put your hand right on it, they would be like lined up to stab into your wrist. Around that, in a wider circle, there is a row that point out towards you. Everything seems scary. Just like locked.
I don't like the way that looks.
I want to investigate it.
And I was gonna say Ben will wonder out loud. She was just like, what kind of stupid ass torture device is that thing? Like she's like, what the fuck? I mean, she's just like, why? Like it's a fucked up thing to have in your tomb, man. Like she's a little disappointed in this Dashius guy. That's really fucked up.
Ness, how do you investigate?
Well, first I want to read this is the one that has that plaque on it too, right?
Yeah, this one has an inscription too. So this is the one that reads, Prowler, Lurker, Wretch, Galaro's homes topple, Hirna's grace fades, and Iros's stars grow dim. For those who take from Dashius the Tamer. Turn back or face a painful death below.
Yeah.
So again, the format's the same. It's a couple of examples of gods turning their wrath on you, and it is another hint at what's to come. The element is pain.
Yeah, I also have no idea who any of those gods are.
Remind me, who's been doing well with those checks? Is it just Elwyn?
It's just Elwyn.
Hedry had one good one. He had one.
Yeah,
good
you
one.
had a breakthrough.
I actually knew mine as well.
Okay. I will say the three of you.
I only
then
had to do
can make
one, so I am batting
check.
1,000.
Oh, well,
Wait,
that's pretty good then.
For
Oh, it's
religion?
a 15 for religion. It's a 15.
I have a 13.
And you have guidance, so roll a d4.
Ooh, you're right.
I'm used to the cleric life. I'll remind you until you figure it out yourself.
We're at 16 now.
Kadri. If you would like.
Oh yeah, that was a 19. So I have plus 2 to religion. Yeah, so 21.
Okay. So collectively, Kadri, your flash of insight on the last one came from like reading these storybooks about Suro and Somrail.
Yes.
Who are like fighting over control of the sea. And there was like that moment of, oh, I guess those were like old gods or something.
Not just stories.
You hear this, and there's a similar feeling that comes over you. Hirna, is a character that you remember from an old story, like a mother figure, one who like brewed potions and like healed her children, and she was always made to be like a forest witch kind of character. So there's a connection there again, where I don't know, there's something going on with the stories that you're told and the framing of them that seems to warp their meaning just a little bit. So you do recognize this character as a healer, as a potion maker, and as a mother. Collectively, you three come to the conclusion, through bits and pieces that each of you possess, that Galero is the god of the hearth, the home, the family, and this is another divine being like Ailey, the sun goddess, who doesn't have like one specific faction that follows them. They are just celestial. So Galero, celestial, Hirna, who is of the land of the dwarves, the realm of the dwarves, and Irish, who is also from the realm of the dwarves. And her domain is the sky, the stars, the night. So again, it feels there's not a lot of consistency between layers and on each individual inscription. The theory that you had kind of been running with before was that it was meant to be kind of a catch-all, names that people would recognize and just vague threats or curses. You're still not sure if there's anything sound to these, if there's any like actual curse that's being bestowed. But they do just keep piling up. It's new people every time. It's new gods every time.
I feel like Elwyn would kind of consider thinking about one of the gods being a little bit of like the healing or like health, and I think she's kind of like connecting about how the other doors have been the opposite. So if it's a painful door, she's kind of going to propose to the room that like maybe healing or like creating something healing on the door may like counteract it. Propose that question.
Yeah, I was gonna ask Elwyn, do you have a healing spell? Because I'm willing to take the hit on this one, but I'm not feeling too great at this point between getting attacked with an axe and just everything. I just don't feel great. I don't suppose
I
you
also
have the
have-
ability to heal if I try this.
She goes, I can heal. However, I'm currently a little bit tapped out at this moment.
I don't think
But
she has spell
she,
slots.
yeah, spell slots. I don't know like how she would like know, like she's like, I'm on a spell slot. But she does propose. I did find a random healing potion where I'm like 80% sure is a healing potion. Try to use that.
Make him the guinea pig. Love it.
Feels
She
good to
proposes
me.
it, though. She's like, would you want to take a look at it?
I was just gonna
Yeah.
say. I mean,
Yeah, so I'm gonna. What was the forest witch's name again, Parker?
Not actually a forest witch, just the way that Kadri knew her from the story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's just the goddess of life and fertility.
Sure. What's her name?
Hirna, Hirna.
Okay. I have to pee real quick.
Okay.
all right.
How dare
Then
you.
I will.
All right,
I'm
time for the
sorry.
really
I
cool
cannot
lore.
hold. I cannot hold it. I'm so sorry.
Then I will
Everybody's
say
being really
Hirna's
stupid.
name, and I will put my hand on like the trigger and see what happens. I'll warn everyone to stand back first.
Okay.
Kadri does so, yeah.
I would also.
You put your
Oh,
hand
fast.
on the plate and you push in. Yes?
Yep, and I say Hirna as I'm doing it.
Okay. As you do, you watch it seems like it's working. It's opening for you. You push the stone in, as you have with some of the other doors, and you watch as that ring of spikes around your wrist sink in to stab, and the ring of spikes around shoot out as if spring-loaded to strike you. You may make an acrobatics check to try to avoid this.
Man, I should have done this. Wow.
Or me. I have a +5 in acrobatics.
Oh, you and I are both pretty good then, yeah.
That's a 19.
We didn't hear any of that.
How much?
A 19.
Oh.
Did I really squeak that so
Well-
loud that you guys couldn't hear it? Jesus.
It
Yeah,
cut out your
that's
death
correct.
that level. Yeah.
It just heard like a squeal and then nothing.
So here's the good news. You realize it happening fast enough that you pull your hand out and you just get scratched on your wrist and on like the base of your hand from those turns out pretty sharp needles that were like about to close in on you. Your wrist is not skewered, you're not stuck to the wall, you're just a little bit scratched. However, as you pull back, minimal damage on the hand, that outer ring that is right in front of you and was spring-loaded to shoot out, you are not able to move out fast enough for that, and you are going to take that damage.
Well, I thought you
So that's a big
and
3 piercing damage to you, as there's just like a bunch of needles that launch out from the door and strike into you. How you doing?
Poison.
I
damage or
am
something
down.
All right, and with that, you all
Was
watch
it enough to down
as
you?
Nest confidently says the name Hirna, sticks his hand in the door, and pulls back and is immediately peppered by needles and just drops to the ground.
Shit.
I will like definitely survey him and look at them and be like, I meant use the healing potion on the door.
Yeah. Kadri looks at you and goes, yeah, no, I think we all
Also,
knew that.
when
I don't know why the
yeah.
wizard didn't know that. I thought he was the smartest among us, but maybe he's not?
And Ben's gonna shrug. Ben is actually gonna shrug and be like, I told you guys he's not a good wizard.
Yeah, like Ellen's agreeing with this one for sure, and kind of just like taking out the potion and kind of swirling it around. Like she's like, I think like this might be healing, like 80% chance. Like,
Well, the
yeah,
first we were gonna gamble on a door at first, and now we're gambling on his life.
I don't know why she said that. Willing to gamble that on the door.
the dumbest smart man alive, just right here.
So here's the thing: there is a little bit of a of a time crunch going on here. On this first round, as Ness drops to the ground and you're all figuring out what to do, we're not going to roll any, but starting next round, it's going to be death saves. So there's a little bit of an urgency.
I will stabilize him.
No, Caddy's waiting to see how those death saves go for him.
Elwyn's very much ready to use
Feels like he needs to learn a little bit of a lesson.
I mean, she's ready to use this maybe healing potion on him. But she has no healing spells left, and very much told him that as well.
This is the second time in in-game 15 minutes that this guy has nearly killed himself. Now he's
Ben,
God.
do you have any kind of healer's kit or anything like that?
Do I have any tiny healer's kit? Oh fuck, probably not.
I have healing word.
I have an herbalism kit, but it says it takes 8 hours to make a potion. I'm not sure how that works.
As I say, you can tell me I cannot stabilize him if I don't have a
No, you can make a roll, but there's a consequence if you fail.
There's always consequences if I fail.
That's what
But I guess Jesus technically has a better option, but I will wait for him to do his rolls.
I will do healing word on the dumbass.
You're too nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a 9.
So you've got your instrument. You cast a healing word. What is the word that heals him?
Dumbass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with that, Nest, you hit the stone ground, and there's this ringing in the back of your skull as you do, and it fades as your eyes open, unconscious for mere seconds. And you find yourself looking up at the stone ceiling. A couple of people around are just kind of eyeballing you, and you feel better than before you got stabbed. You look at your wrist, and you watch as the wounds just close and heal themselves. You have these little teeny tiny pinprick scars around you, and where the blades from the door, the needles from the door shot out at you, there was one dead center, middle of your chest, that you can feel closing up as well. As I assume you're back at full health.
Sure am.
Man's doing anything for healing. So dramatic.
This might be dangerous info for this dumbass to know that he thinks he staved off death and actually came out on the plus side.
No.
He's better now than before.
I'm asking the question. So it was a healing potion, Elwyn? I'm a little groggy and fucking dazed from everything that just happened. It was a healing potion?
No, I'll be no, Smarty. You didn't go with our plan. Use it. And so I had to revive yourself there.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Ellen's just I meant to use the potion on the door, and it's just glaring.
Did anything happen with the door after I got skewered?
Yeah, it almost killed you.
No, after
that's what happened. No, that's what happened.
Oh, so nothing else has happened.
Nothing else has happened.
Oh, okay. I think I would reinvestigate the door and see if anything changed.
Real quick, per 5.5 rules, you can stabilize with a DC 10 medicine check as an action.
Okay.
If you have a healer's kit, then you just bypass the check and you just do it.
Okay, understood.
And you are proficient with the kit, I believe.
Can I have a quick question on the herbalism kit, just for my future thing of how it works?
Yeah, let's find out.
It says it's a characterized proficiency, but the kit can create a potion of healing, but doing so requires this kit and 25 gold points of raw material over the course of one day.
Yep.
So, do I just need to find any material?
If you are
there's very specific
within
material.
a civilization, where it makes sense that you would have easy access to the materials, we can just say that in a day of downtime, you're able to do that. If you are out in the wild, I might have some other checks to see if you can forge the appropriate materials. But there isn't like a shopping list to go and get necessarily.
Got you. Yeah, that wasn't gonna fix our problem with a stupid wizard.
But for future.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Nest, what are you trying to do?
I just reinvestigate to see if there's anything else going on with this door now that I've almost died.
Okay, you get a close look to it, but not too close. And you see that all of the sharp edges have retracted once more, and it seems to be back to its default state.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of.
Do you want to just try pushing on the door, not on the trap, to see if maybe it's unlocked?
No.
Okay.
No, it's definitely locked. I know that.
Ellen's going to propose once again healing the door, or we could look for something else.
Listen, Ben's all for it.
That feels like it's a decent
Kadri
idea.
Kadri shakes his head and goes, again, I thought that was the plan initially. I don't entirely know what happened.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, I'm same.
Ellen's going to take out the most likely a healing potion and kind of like swirl it, and I'm assuming she has to pour the whole thing. Can she pour like a little bit on it?
this will use your potion if you try and do this.
So she's gonna just like pour it all over the door and then just kind of like take a deep breath and like put her hand in it.
Okay.
This was the
healing potion ? I think.
Yeah, B3,3 healing potion. I
that's
wrote down
random,
possibly, but maybe not.
Yeah, no, I didn't know how long that was going to stay in your inventory. So if 3 months down the line, you're like, I want to use this. I think it's a healing potion. And I'm like, I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I would have an idea. Cool. So you pour it over the mechanism, specifically right at the handprint, and you watch as it kind of seeps in, and there's no immediate reaction from the door. But with a little bit of confidence, you put your hand on and you push that bit of stone in. You feel it sink into place, ready to pull back if needed, and the spikes do not engage. And eventually you take your hand back and it opens up once more, revealing, in Zelda Dungeon fashion, another staircase even lower.
We've done it.
Sorry, I cut you off, Parker. You want to say it again?
Stairs that go down to the next level as the door opens.
I was trying to add your Zelda fanfare for you. I didn't know you were going to then describe it right after. Sorry.
Let's see. Where do we start? Starting hallway. That makes sense.
At the beginning.
All right. And as you look down the stairs, you see that the space ahead is a number of smaller passageways, more narrow passageways than the rooms that you've been in so far. Immediately at the bottom of the steps, they split left and right. And from the left split, they split again. So you've got three options. You can go left, right, or you can U-turn back. And without seeing where any of these lead yet, I think we'll end there.
Yeah.
Before we open a whole new can of worms here. And we will pick up with B4, the fourth level, next time.
Woo!
Moved approximately about 20 feet in the right direction.
Yeah, well, not necessarily. It's just other direction.
A lot.
Well, yeah.
And she's looking at Ness and just going like, "You need to listen, wizard." And she's just so annoyed that we just wasted 2 heals instead of 1.
I would argue not wasted.
True.
I was
you were
only
expensive
re-HP.
to keep alive.
You could have just asked for a heal. You didn't need to kill yourself.
Well, I asked if you had a heal for me.
Yeah. Also, you guys could have asked like the one with like the constitution to do the pain challenge, but you didn't.
Did not.
You put the
chose not
scrawny
to.
wizard in the pain challenge.
We have
The
two
scrawny wizard put himself into it before any
That's fair.
discussion
That's fair.
happened.
We have two
Yeah,
very
I you know,
gung-
listen, I'm gonna take an L here because I went to go pee. My bad.
No, nope. Nothing was.
I mean, I think this fits the characters better. We have two very gung ho fucking people in here. One's at least a little bit smarter than the other one, even though the other one is supposed to be smarter.
I was gonna say the other one is supposed to be smarter.
I just like to try
With
and
no
figure
spells.
things out and do them. I don't really think about it.
And you sure did.
Yup.
You sure did, dude.
So
Ways
you've
to-
avoided
ways to-
another monster today.
For
Avoid
today.
is-
No.
Avoid feels like a
No, we-
strong word. We very well could still have that same
No,
monster.
but
Yeah,
There is
so
no
far you've
monster.
avoided it.
no, there was no other monster from last session at all. No, there was a locked door.
Yeah.
That's true. It was empty. They couldn't open it.
It was magically
There's also
blocked.
now so many
Yeah.
options, so many places to go. You've got
Yeah, this is
some loose threads on every floor of the dungeon so far.
Yeah, Parker,
Yeah,
have
this is
you
really-
rethought your decision to give us a lot of options?
No, it's too late. We're this deep already.
That wasn't my
my
question.
ADHD
of
We're
whether or not
never.
it was
All
too
I'm saying
late.
is we're never getting out of here.
No.
No.
my
It is possible.
ADHD and OCD is on fire right now.
Parker, we are
Like, I wanna
quite
explore-
literally 6 weeks into this and have made it through 3 floors.
I've noticed.
Does this exceed your expectations?
I've noticed. Pat is already aware of this pain and has already had gone through this.
It's so good. This is every D&D group I've ever been a part of or run with.
Fair
Like,
enough, yeah.
Yeah,
nothing.
and I know this is also the meme of D&D. Like the simplest thing could take 30 minutes of bitching around when you could just turn the fucking handle.
So
That's
I'm going to be
correct.
real transparent with everyone real quick.
Sure.
First adventure is intentionally a lot more linear and a lot more confined. So that first off, I can get a feel for what the fuck any of you are going to do. So that I can be prepared in the future.
It's wild
can't
that
be
this is
prepared
the
for
anything.
linear option.
It
This is
sure
linear?
is.
Oh
I'm giving
boy.
you choices.
Oh,
It
we
is
are
linear.
fucked.
But
No, we're great.
once you get out of here, assuming you get out of here, there's at least
Assuming
one
you get
very immediate choice to be made. And then from there, I do not know what happens. I don't know where this story goes. It's totally in your hands. So,
dear God.
you know, I'm giving you a little bit of room to play with. And if you make it out, then you'll be rewarded with an entire world to
Oh.
fuck up, however you want.
Just
Woohoo.
saying that Death
Here we go.
Snail is like, caught us. We're going that slow.
Oh, I got one of those.
Yeah,
We're
there's
good,
always one.
Bo's one shot. We barely actually made it into a one shot. I mean, the one.
Oh,
where
you
we
awaken
were,
in a strange place?
Yeah, there. Yeah, there
Yeah.
we go.
So good.
We
It's a fun
we
game.
made it
It's a fun game. I like to run it.
No,
Oh.
I thought it was really
No,
fun.
you
I thought it
guys
was
got
really
listen.
entertaining.
You guys got in and out of Ohio, if it even existed, but you're not sure. You have that
really
weird key
skipped
card,
that.
and you're like, "Yeah, this could be evidence." You're like, "Nah, never mind. It's fine."
Yeah, that's
I love
bitch.
I love the meta. I love the meta we created for that fucking one shot.
It's so good.
The
To
mayor
not,
of
you're
Ohio.
trying to not attract the ladies, and it was really hindering you. It was really hindering you, if I remember correctly.
That's right. I forgot about that part.
It was astounding how much that really threw a wrench in all of your plans.
I kind of want to go back and watch that one again.
I believe
That
it
one
is on
to
YouTube. I believe it is.
All right.
I've been doing good about
I
posting
forgot
the
about that.
VODs for stream on YouTube.
Big surprise.
It's taken me
80%
7 days.
part-time has a hard time
long
remembering
as they
something.
get there.
And all of a sudden, you're like,
Yeah.
the
long as they
ladies'
get
man
there.
that was trying to charm, but also not charm a lady. Yeah, like now I want to kind of see all the context of that.
Yeah. It's
Well, I mean, it's a double negative, so it was to charm the ladies.
Yeah.
alrighty,
That
y'all.
sounds like a very Jesus thing to do.
I have to see Bergie in the morning, so have a good
No, you
night.
don't.
Oh yeah.
It's Bergie.
I was gonna
Here.
say, what is Bergie? No, Bergie's not hanging out in Smite Night. I was waiting
I know,
to look
like,
and see that.
What
the
a weird
one fucking
night.
night he's not in
Yeah.
Smite.
Listen, he said lurk in chat, so like he's actually
fair.
just
He's gonna
probably
pop in
doing
there now,
adult
yeah.
things.
That's true.
Um,
All right, Berg, now's your time.
but yeah, I do. He
Yeah,
is coming here tomorrow, so I will see him in the morning.
See ya.
Have a good night, Parker.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.
Yeah,
Good
he's
night.
still in the chat list, so
Yeah,
but he could be hard lurking.
yeah, all good. I am gonna go to
Alright, y'all.
bed. Have a good night, y'all.
Good
Stream
night.
deuces.
Deuces.